Hi guys, I'm Crystal Sky and today is Inktober Day 31. It's the last day! I invite you to join me on a journey, a tale of woe and sadness and something that I enjoy very much. So meet this character. Her name is RK, that's how it's spelled. It's pronounced Ark. She is the eternal singer. God, my pronunciation. I'm so excited. I can't even. She was created by an alchemist, so essentially she's a homunculus. She will never stop singing, ever. She can go from giving it her all and singing a lot, or just simply humming, but she will never, ever, ever stop singing. That was her purpose in life. She just continues to sing forever and ever and ever, because that's what she was created to do. She was created to sing. I kind of pictured her in like a steampunk type of dress, type of era, because words. So she can low hum or fully sing. She never gets tired. She never goes to sleep. She never eats. She lives in the woods in a tiny castle that the homunculus, the alchemist, made for her to live, and she just lives there. And that's her life. She goes on singing forever. She's kind of become a legend among the humans. And they say that if you meet her, she is a fortune teller. She will tell you your fortune through song. So that's the whole idea behind her. It would essentially be people coming through the woods to find her. They find her, and she doesn't really do fortunes, I don't think. But they take all of the songs that she sings as fortunes, because that's what they've been told. So maybe mishap and mayhem from the things that they've been told about her. So that's kind of the idea. She's tragic, obviously. She lives alone in the middle of the woods and she can't stop singing ever. I'm sure she would like to sit down and have a nice conversation, but she can't do that because she never stops singing. Maybe at one point she would fall in love and want to go on a journey. I pictured this character as very tragic, so I don't know if I could give her a happy ending, which is sad in and of itself. At least in my opinion. Poor girl, never get a happy ending. She just continues to sing forever. I really like her character design. I never made like a steampunk type of character that could fit in that era. And I kind of like the type of style going on. So her castle is a round, small castle, just pictured here. It's got a hole in the top, or a sunroof, that people can hear her singing from. And the alchemist created this as just an experiment. He doesn't really see it as anything but an experiment. But, he doesn't really come back and visit. Someone singing all the time, I think, would be fairly annoying. To him, it's kind of, you know, he's experimented, he's done, he's moved on. That's what I would picture. I'm kind of mixing a purple and like a brown here. I want to have like almost like an old-fashioned type of feel for this character. We're spraying a little bit more water, so everything's starting to get a little not wet enough. So anyway, this is a really short character, but I really enjoyed drawing her. I really like her character, and I feel like making a tragic character is fun every once in a while. I really like the way her dress came out. I like the high kind of shoulders and such. I think would be integral to society at this point. At this point in time, in old-fashioned steampunk time. Something like this. Should have given her, I gave her an eye patch. Oops. God, my hands are not working with me today. I gave her an eye patch as if to suggest that maybe she has an eye deformity that he never bothered fixing. But he's essentially just an alchemist who's created her and then left her. And she never stopped singing. I really like the way this purple color came out just now. I want to mix a whole bunch of colors as if he couldn't decide what to dress her in. But of course, even though the alchemist doesn't really care, he's going to dress her. That'd just be rude. Just because he's lazy doesn't mean he's not a gentleman. Anyway, this is the last day. I can add as much water as I want. Yeah! Go with the water. So anyway, guys, that's it for Inktober. What did you guys think? Let's do a quick review. Some of my characters were boring. I was running out of, I guess you could say, inspiration at some points because I was like, I have to do this. Pushing yourself to do a thing like this really is not, I'm not a fan of it, in my opinion. It's fun to do, but I draw every day anyway. And not being able to work on other stories because I'm working on Inktober day characters feels almost like I am limiting myself what I want to work on. And all I want to do is work on Crystal Skies, which is the comic that I wanted to come out for Halloween, and it didn't get done because all I did was work on Inktober stuff. So that's the problem. That's the problem with doing something like this. It can affect regular work. Of course, I had classwork, so I only have a limited time to work on something like this. If I were working professionally as like a comic anything, and then I probably had more time and I'd be able to do both things, but I don't because I'm at college all day, so I barely have time to work on this. I essentially, once I got this Karen Dash palette, I never used anything else, and that's because I really, really love this palette. If you guys have the money and it's on sale, please go pick it up if you had any interest in it. I love it. I like the brush. I like everything about it. I like the paints, the palette, everything. I like to keep all my palettes clean. So you'll see me cleaning it out fairly regularly. You'll probably see it on the channel more. I'm going to do a review of it. I'll let you guys know when that comes out. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me with Inktober. And I'll see you guys later. We'll be doing a Learn to Draw Weekly. And then I'll be working on my comic. And then that will have its own video. I'll show you guys where you can find it. And maybe go support me over there once that is uploaded. I'll see you guys later.